In the modern world, the use of drones is becoming increasingly commonplace. As such, the need for effective countermeasures to protect against their use is growing. While traditional countermeasures can be effective, they are limited in their ability to adapt to the rapidly changing tactics used by drone operators. Dynamic countermeasures are emerging as a powerful tool to combat drone threats. Dynamic countermeasures are based on the principle of adapting to the ever-changing tactics used by drone operators. By recognizing patterns of drone activity, these countermeasures are able to anticipate and respond to new tactics in real time. This makes them far more effective than traditional static countermeasures, which are limited in their ability to respond effectively to changes in tactics. Dynamic countermeasures are typically divided into two categories: physical countermeasures and electronic countermeasures. Physical countermeasures involve the use of physical barriers to deny drones access to sensitive areas, while electronic countermeasures involve the use of electronic jamming and signal disruption to disrupt drone communications. Both of these techniques can be used to effectively counter the threat posed by drones. Physical countermeasures can include the use of netting and fencing to deny drones access to sensitive areas. Such measures can be effective in denying drones access to areas that would otherwise be vulnerable to attack. However, physical countermeasures can be expensive and may not be feasible for some locations. Electronic countermeasures are becoming increasingly popular as a way to counter the threat posed by drones. These countermeasures involve the use of signal disruption and jamming techniques to interfere with drone communications. This can render drones unable to receive commands or communicate with their operators, making them ineffective. Dynamic countermeasures are an effective way to counter the threat posed by drones. By recognizing patterns of drone activity and adapting to new tactics in real time, dynamic countermeasures can be used to effectively protect against the ever-changing tactics used by drone operators. While traditional countermeasures can be effective, they are limited in their ability to respond to changes in tactics. Dynamic countermeasures are emerging as an effective tool to combat drone threats and protect against the ever-evolving tactics used by drone operators.